Hey guys, welcome back to RE7, aka Resident Evil 7's Residents are Evil 7. So, you already read the title, but I'm just gonna say anyways, right, we're gonna be ranking, most of the weapons in RE7. So, I say most because I'm excluding some certain weapons. I'm excluding the 44 mag because while it would count if I did have it, I'm not replaying the game again to get 9 coins. Plus, it would be bedtime by the time I'm done. So, you know. 3 other weapons I'm not including: the chainsaw, crowbar, and the axe. I am not including those 3 because you only use them in a single segment for each. So the axe you use for Mia's segment, but after that you can't get it again, so you know, doesn't matter. Second one, crowbar, you only use it to murder Mia in the not canon ending. And then the chainsaw you use to murder Jack. So, yeah, those are the 3 weapons I'm excluding. One of them would count, or 4 weapons I'm excluding. One of them would count, but, you know, too lazy to do it. So, yeah, I think we can just get started, right now. So, the Glock, 19 is, it's pretty decent. It's sorta decent. It's just your basic pistol. I mean, we also got a couple of Jeffries to test on. It takes a while to, like... I'm also gonna be ranking, also, I got infinite ammo and stuff, so, you know, I got every unlockable in the game. So, yeah, I'm gonna be ranking, enhanced as well. I think enhanced, I'm just gonna do 2 tiers above it because it does a lot more. So, yeah, it doesn't do much damage, but it does have a pretty high ammo capacity plus reload speed. So, yeah, I think that makes up for the low damage. But, yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a B minus. It's pretty good for what it is, and yeah, it'll just get you through, I guess. And then the knife. This thing is kind of mid, kind of bad. I don't know if I can call it bad exactly, but I guess. So, I guess if you want to deal with a Jeffrey or 2, you can just, I guess, slice at them. But since there is a lot better melee weapon, aka the circular saw. Spoilers for later in the list, but you know. But like, if you want to deal with a Jeffrey, I'll just recommend it if a Jeffrey's by itself. Also, yes, I call them Jeffries to all of the new people that's watching it. Yeah, if you just want to deal with a Jeffrey or 2, you know, just use it. I'll give it a C minus. It's bad. I wouldn't call it exactly bad, but it's pretty close. It's mid. It's mid, but it's close to you know, the edge. It's close to getting the edge. So the Olympia, aka one of the weapons I didn't use in my playthrough. The Olympia is great. It's basically what the pump action is, but better. Which I should be ranking that weapon first, since it's literally just that, but better. Or worse. It got, for what it does, for what it lacks in ammo capacity, it makes up for more damage, more reloads, better reload speed, and just overall better everything else. So, yeah. And I also only have 1 stabilizer, so, I mean, you know, that's in this playthrough. It doesn't take that long. I think it only takes like 2 seconds and a half, so, you know. Yeah, it's just a very good weapon. Very great for what it is. And I think I'll give it, an A tier. A tier or an A plus. Well, there is some way better weapons in this game, so I think I'll just give it an A tier. So yeah, it's good for what it is, and plus you can get it pretty early on, so you know. Okay, so now hold up, let me grenade launcher pump action right there. There we go. I already ranked these ones. B minus, C minus, A tier. Yeah, that feels about right. Okay, so yeah, the pump action shotgun. Or actually, let me rank the burner feels first. The burner. Yeah. So yeah, now I got no Jeffries to test on. That's great. the burner is a pretty good weapon for what it is. Basically, it's definitely best for dealing with bugs. I know I'm stuttering a lot, but you know, it's definitely best for dealing with the bugs, you know. And you can just go crazy with it. It's pretty good for some bosses as well and some enemies. And yeah, I'd say it's best for you know, like bugs. And it's pretty good for normal enemies as well, but there are some better weapons, so I'll just give it a B+. It's very, very, very excellent during to the bugs, but for every other enemy, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Just that's about all you can say for the burner. So yeah. God dang it, let me pause. Okay, so let me example. Okay, I just died. That's awesome. That's great. Okay, that's great. So yeah. And I would probably maybe I'll do the DLC. I'll do the DLC weapons, aka the end of Zoe and not a hero thingies later once I actually get them, which is probably gonna be this Christmas maybe. And not a hero DLC is kind of broken. You can't download it. So yeah. So yeah, I'll give the burner a respectable B+. The P19 machine gun. Or actually, let me rank the pump action first. Why not? So yeah, and yeah, I'll do those in separate videos, and I'll rank the Magnum in its own separate video as a short 5 minutes video. So the pump action shotgun, aka the M37. It's pretty good. It definitely deals with the Jeffries very well. It deals with most enemies extremely well. I would definitely say to use this the entire game, but there is much better weapons plus the M21. Yeah, the M21 is just a better weapon, but hey, it's fine. It's reload and pump kind of sucks. Like its speed is kind of slow as heck, but I mean, I guess that's okay. So yeah, it's great. It's great, but there's just a bunch of better weapons. So I'll give it a respectable A-. It just got a couple of cons. It's like way too slow. It's like way too slow. Plus the reload is pretty horrendous in my opinion. So yeah. That's A-. So yeah, then we got the burner. I gave it a B+. There we go. So the grenade launcher or the P19. I don't know which one to decide. P19 or grenade launcher. I guess grenade launcher. Oh, there is 2 different types for this. Oh crap, I forgot. I guess like for like the G7, basically enhanced gun ammo will increase it by 2 ranks. I know I keep on switching about what I'm talking about. So, like, for example, G17 will go from a B- to a B+. So, yeah. And this one actually got 2 types of rounds that are way different than just makes your dinghy better. So, you got the Nero rounds. I think they slow down. The enemy. I'm not sure. I think they do. They do a lot of damage, and you can't get hurt by them if you're close, but, you know, they do a lot of damage, and I think they slow down the enemy. So, yeah, I'll give Nero rounds for the grenade launcher, respectable S-. Yeah, I think that's great. Yeah, I think that's a good tier for it. Then we got the flame rounds. The flame rounds are pretty good. I wouldn't say they're as good as Nero. Or well, they actually know what, they might be better. I think the flame rounds might be better than the Neros by a little bit. And yeah, I think you could still get damage by them, but yeah, I think I'll give them the same tier, but they are a little better technically, but just the same tier though. So I'll give it an S-. So overall, the grenade launcher gets an S-. So then we got let me switch weapons real quick. 1911 I didn't use at all. MPM switch this with the Albert. Then I only got like 2 weapons after that. I already ranked this. So basically, how many did I rank already? 3, 4, 5, 6, or yeah, I know I'm doing a lot of random crap, but like, hear me out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've already ranked 6 of them, so I'm like about halfway done practically. Or well, yeah, like 6. So I'm about halfway done practically already. So yeah, and then we got the P19. The P19 is pretty good, and that's about all I can say. It's definitely got a lot of recoil. You know, the recoil is kind of cancer, but like look at that recoil. I mean, I guess you can fix it by like doing whatever that is, but like, you know, it does quite a bit of damage against the Jeffries, kind of. I think it does around the same damage it would do to a Jeffrey. I think it's worse damage than like G17, so you know that's kind of horrible. But like, yeah, it's better than a G17. I don't know why I'm comparing it to that weapon. And yeah, I'll give it a pretty decent B+. I didn't get an example to like, I didn't get like a Jeffrey to shoot it with, but I guess that's okay. Then I guess I'll switch to, I'm gonna save the circular saw. Do I got any like big weapons, like the, you know, the weapons that are like shotguns, burners? No, I don't think I have any of those left. So I just got the ones I got in rank. So yeah, we're halfway done now. 7, so now I got another 7 to rank. Or well, no. There's 13 weapons I got, so I know I'm doing a lot of stuff, but you know, hear me out. 6, so these 6, then this one, and okay, so yeah, there you go. So yeah, let's start with the survival knife, I guess. Oh, hold up, let me switch this to regular. So again, the frickin' normal, the enhanced gun ammo gets 2 tiers above it. Let's start with the survival knife since it's the same as the other knife. I guess it looks cooler than the other knife, and it might do more damage. And that's all I can say. just that. So I'll just give it the same. I'll just give it the same tier. It is a better weapon, but same tier, C-. So. Yeah, she's just humming. So C-. Okay, so yeah, the saw, and then I'll have the bombs, and that's it. So then let's start with, I guess the MPM. The MPM is pretty good. That's about what I'm gonna say. I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's like the Glock. If I, you know, wasn't getting murdered. Ow. Okay, I might die right here. This is terrible. Okay, but that's awesome. That's great. I think I don't know if it does more damage than a Glock 17. I think it might, but basically just 1 bullet less than a Glock 17. It's basically the Glock 17 for Mia. But like MPM, I wish I could test it. Oh great, I don't gotta like go all the way back. So let's see how many headshots. So yeah, it doesn't do much damage. I mean, you can't really see much like effect. Yeah, it's just kind of terrible. Not gonna lie. It's pretty mid. I think it's worse than a Glock 17 because at least the Glock 17 I think did more damage and also had better mag size. So yeah, I'll give it a C+. A little worse than a Glock 17, but you know, enhanced gun ammo, obviously that's gonna get 2 tiers above C+ to a B tier. So yeah, B tier for the enhanced gun ammo. So now we got the 1911. The 1911, aka the other weapon I didn't use in my playthrough, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's like the Albert, but I'd argue it's better than the regular ammo Albert. So like the Albert on regular ammo, on enhanced gun ammo. So like enhanced gun ammo is better than regular ammo Albert. So yeah, so let's test it. If I could get, oh god. Okay, I might die. Yeah, I'm dead. So enhanced, okay, if I could test it. I'm also testing these on Jeffries, but basically, it's a relatively powerful handgun. That's what it says practically. It's just pretty great. It's just a great handgun. Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, well, I can't really get any footage of me, you know, like testing it on a Jeffrey. But, you know, you get the deal. It's a relatively powerful handgun. And, yeah, I'd say it's one of the best handguns. And, yeah, it's the second most powerful handgun other than the Magnum. I'm excluding that because I have never used the Magnum. But, yeah, I'll give it's the second best handgun other than the Magnum in the game. So, yeah, I'll give it a respectable A tier. Or is it A tier or A plus? Yeah, I think I'll give it an A tier. A tier is a pretty good break-in. Plus enhanced gun ammo is pretty good. So I'll give it like enhanced gun ammo is S minus. Regular ammo for the Albert. It does a lot of damage, but I think again what I said earlier, regular ammo is worse for the Albert is worse than the yeah, it does a lot of damage, but really, oh crap. So yeah, it just does a lot more damage, but like, the only cons are, it's low, ammo capacity. And, yeah, that's really it. Which is why I said, the enhanced gun ammo for the 1911 is better than regular ammo for the Albert. It's because at least with the, I think it might be a little less powerful, but it got a better mag size, so it's better in my opinion. So yeah, I'll give it an A plus for regular ammo. This is an S minus for enhanced gun ammo, and enhanced gun ammo obviously gets an S tier. So then we got the saw. The saw is amazing. It cuts up everything. Bugs, bosses, Jeffries, the crawler Jeffries, everything. It is OP. Cut off their legs. Deal with them in mere minutes or seconds, actually. Yeah, it's very good. The only con I would have with it is that fact that it's a melee weapon, but like, obviously, I say that because melee sucks. It instantly kills the crawler Jeffries as well, so you know it's amazing. And yeah, oh crap. So yeah, I think, is it worthy of S plus? I think, yeah, I'll say it's worthy of S plus. It might be the best weapon in the game, but you know. So I think we got one more weapon to rank. So yeah, one more weapon to rank. So that's the bombs. The bombs are pretty mid in my opinion, at least. Yeah, I think that's bombs. Yeah, that's definitely the bombs. So the bombs are pretty, they do a lot of damage, but you find a lot of them during the Mia segment. Oh, they insta-killed the Jeffries. Yeah, they do a lot of damage, but I think they're kind of impractical, even though they do a lot of damage. Yeah, they're sort of impractical, but hey, they do a lot of damage. It's nice. I'll give it a B plus. It does do a lot of damage, but in my opinion, it is very impractical to use. Plus, it can damage you. I never realized it can damage you. Plus, it might. Okay, so yeah, you get the gist. Even though it's powerful, in my opinion, it's kind of impractical to use. It's hard to explain. I know that I sound like I'm having a stroke right now, but like, I don't have a script to read off of. I just improvise whenever I record a video. But like, yeah. So yeah, I think that was every weapon in the game. So yeah, B plus for that. You know. And also, sorry for not recording in a while, but you know, I'll just take a break because you know it's school. So yeah, let's see if I ranked every weapon. I'm sure I ranked I definitely know that I ranked these 4 weapons. Definitely ranked that. Definitely ranked that. Definitely ranked that. I remember ranking it. I remember ranking that one. I remember ranking that. I remember ranking that. I remember ranking that. Yeah, I ranked everything. Other than the Magnum and a couple of other weapons and 3 other weapons that you only use for like 4 seconds. Yeah, that's every weapon in Resident Evil 7. So, thanks for watching, and I hope that was a fun little video, even though that was a fun video, even though it sounded like I'm having a stroke all of the time, which I still sound like I'm having a stroke, but you know. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!